What's going on, everyone? Milky here. Hope you're having a great one. Today, I've got a bit of an anti-meta deck that I've been playing around. It's kind of a bit of a refresh of a deck that I played a lot last season, which is a Sera Miracle style list. The list is actually really enjoyable, and I wanted to revisit it because it's actually a very consistent deck, and I think it's one of the better decks into the current meta. Now, there really are only two really top runners in the meta at the moment with the top decks, and that's being the Thanos Leech deck with Lockjaw, and then also, obviously, everyone knows and loves Shuri. So those two decks with running things, I wanted to put together something that could do really well into those, and I think this deck actually can do that. I think in those specific matchups, we've got key cards which can counter the Shuri deck, being the Shang-Chi and the Arrow. You play for tempo, and you can often get that with this deck quite well. And then you've got some good counter plays against that. Against the Thanos deck, it's a little bit more interesting to play out. You've got to time your Killmonger right, because sometimes you are going to get leeched, and then Killmonger becomes a dead card. So you do have to play around with when you most effectively can play Killmonger. I think if you want to lean into more of that anti-leech style of play, you could also potentially include Lizard in the list, which can also do really well. But I think in both of those matchups, this deck can not only compete, but can do quite well in a lot of that. So it's definitely a really solid list. It's really enjoyable to play, can have some really smooth and slick play lines, which I love. And just having Sera into a final turn can be, you know, insanity of how much power you can push and going across the entire board. Really wanted to share this updated list, especially with the key tech cards, which really work well in the meta. I've been enjoying this list. It's given us maybe about 2.5 ranks at the moment, so nothing crazy, but it has been enjoyable and a bit of breath of fresh air in the current meta. I'm going to take off, but I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Take care, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let me do this. I would usually snap here. I really don't want him to run, though. Wait, we need to make this Carnage. So we go, sorry. Mysterio. This one. We'll do this. We'll do this. Because I think I want to play it here. Yeah, let's do this. Looks good to me. Nice read with the Shang-Chi here. Iceman. Armor. And he has, something. 0. Okay, this is going to be an absolute pumping of how many cards we can play here. I don't know what Dracula's going to hit. I assume he's lined it up for an Infinite or something like that. But I think we've got the other two lanes locked down here with the Shang-Chi. Oof. There it is. There it is. We actually even came relatively close in this lane too. That is when the deck really fires, when you can get these huge final turns with Sera. It just goes off. If we can find a way to get off our Killmonger, we'll be happy. I think. I don't think I'm carnaging. He could try and make a cheeky Cosmo or something play here. So we might do this to try and counter what he's doing here. Morph. It's always Morph. Killmonger. Hilarious. Oh, well, that's good. He knows we also have a Killmonger now. So we can Nova. We can do a lot of different stuff here. That's actually quite funny. So I might do something like this. The Morph play from Camp Lehigh. Wait, does it retain? Or does it get something new? No, it says it's still there. We have a Shang-Chi for that indeed, which we are going to take now, so we can't armor it. I think we have to take the Shang-Chi right now. It means we can't Killmonger. I mean, we can still Killmonger next turn. Okay, just can't Carnage this, so... I like this. I mean, it's There's something to be said about maybe dropping the Carnage on Zabu though. Does seem a little counterproductive though. Okay, so what we can do is we can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do we think we're gonna lose middle here? As if we think we are, we can just do 1, 2, 3. Right? I don't know, this is still a sketchy turn. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Plays in there. Oh, this could be sketchy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sandman. Oh, we beat him by 1. Cheeky play. Cheeky play. I think earlier in the game, maybe the play might have been to get Punisher over here. Could have been the play. Hopefully you don't get armored. That wouldn't be fun. This is just such a tempo loss if we do get armored, so I'm going to play Zabu. I'm going to play Zabu. Could be an armor. Cosmo, that's fine. That's indeed fine. Okay. I think we do something like this. He thinks he shut this down, right? I mean, we don't really have another play, so let's do this. Thingo just seems slow. Mysterio seems kind of slow, hey? Okay, Drax. I don't know. I guess he's playing a Dino deck. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. He's probably going to play Dino here, which means we... Okay, so he just takes the Shang-Chi, that's fine. We can Shang-Chi him back on the final turn. It's a little bit of a shame about that one, but we'll try get ahead here. Moon Girl. Moon Girl only draws it up for him. No arrow. That's a shame. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to play out all the stuff. It's just where do we think we need the power most? Oh, definitely not there. We have to play it here or here. I think here is the best option. And here. No, I think let's spread. Let's go up the 2 lanes. 7-4 here. Okay, let's do this. What is this that he is cooking up? Devil Dino? Doom. Dr. Doom. We win on points difference? We do win on points difference. So he was indeed playing all the locations. I'm kind of glad I made the play I did. I guess Nova could have gone here. Could have committed to that a little bit, but did indeed get enough power with Doom. Cheeky. Cheeky get the win. Winjet. Is indeed a Thanos deck. Is indeed a Thanos deck. Okay, so you could run armor. which would be annoying, hey? I'm going to hold off. We don't have a turn 3 anyways. I still feel like he could play armor this turn, which is would be very frustrating for us. You know what? We got to go for it. It's a Thanos deck. We got to go for it. Space Stone. That's all right. That's all right. That is a probably the best stone that you can have. I think Space Stone's right up there as one of the best stones you can have, and that seems a little wasteful of a play with the Space Stone. But hey, that's just me. Okay, let's do this. I won't demon yet in case we get Killmonger. Because Killmonger can be the game changer in this matchup for sure. What is this? He wants a copy of his first hand. Well, I think that was a misplay. He didn't actually move anything here. Which was a little weird. So I really want a Sera, but I feel like I need to do this like now before he can move it. He can move it on turn 6 with Chi. But then I also give him another roll here, which is also awkward. I think I need to make this play actually. It's kind of fine. It's whatever. Double Quinjet doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so. I think rolling is particularly sketchy for him. This adds... It's done that a lot. And he had 6 here. Okay. So, I mean, our other play line is move this. We do get the retreat. I think we were actually gonna make a play on mid. Probably move. I was probably gonna move Shang-Chi over, and then we just we do our Bishop and Drax combo. It wasn't an easy play at the end there, but I think getting rid of the Magneto proactively, especially with New York as a location, was what we needed to do on the board. But I think I'll just go ahead and play a few little tempo cards here. I feel like he's got to play something in here, right? He just doesn't play things over here. We'll see though. We will see. Okay, get a little bit of Drax value there, which is nice. Reality Stone. So it is indeed a Thanos deck. Okay, that is fine for us here. So we've got to assume that he's going to be able to flood that a little quicker than us. I can do this later on. Shame we didn't have Sera that first turn. That could have been crazy. Do this one. That's a little curious. That's a little curious. Let's do this. Snapping. What could this be? Leech. It's probably Leech. Could be an issue. I mean, to be honest, our hand isn't that bad to Leech right now. It really isn't. I think we can draw some better stuff. And actually... probably need this card. Can also potentially buff this later on. No, we can't. We might need this card. I'm going to take it. Heimdall. Wow, that could be interesting. That could be interesting, actually. How do we get the most use out of this Heimdall? So we play this here. We'll have a look at this. If we Heimdall and we arrow here, we could also like just not move anything. Something like this. An arrow here. This could do it. Could it do it? This only goes to 15. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. It's 4 cubes. And he got Giganto. That's a shame. That's a shame. We could have, yeah, with Giganto, that's super, super rough. I mean, you love to drop Nova late in the game, but I think an important thing to do with this deck is to play tempo where you can. Okay, so we can Nova, we can Carnage now. Just looking at what we can do here. I think I Carnage now, just in case this is a armor. I don't know if it will be an armor, but you know, we'll play around it. Alright, Scorpion. It probably does have armor in the deck then. Super Flow, okay. Alright, so I might... This can get so big that it can cause us trouble. So I might do this and just try and keep things out of Shang-Chi range here. Green Goblin. Okay, kind of annoying. Interesting lane to Goblin in. Might not be a Galactus deck then. This is going to go into Shang-Chi range if we hit. It's kind of a shame that we did Carnage here. I'm okay. I'm okay with doing this. We'll put pressure. We'll put pressure. Okay, that can't be destroyed, but I mean, it couldn't anyways, so that's fine. Alright, what are we looking at here? We can go... I think this is probably just the play. We start playing lots of stuff. I think that's kind of fine. Galactus? No, it can't be Galactus. Hazmat. Absorbing Man. Hazmat, Absorbing Man, Odin, right? Luke Cage. Wait. Okay, let me figure this out. So we have priority. So our card will flip first, which kind of sucks. However, so he can Odin, which I don't think actually wins him the game. He can Luke Cage. He can't Luke Cage Odin now, but he can Luke Cage something. Gambit. That wouldn't make any sense. Why would he Luke Cage Gambit? I don't know. Let's try this. I don't know if we win. Is this Odin? I don't think this wins. I was gonna say I don't think this wins. Interesting play and interesting snap.